Okay, now we are live, so let's start. So the first question is, do you think end-of-life conversations matter? Why? Okay, now, do you want to start?
Yes, in special this moment that we are living right now. I think that anxious is a big problem that the people are living. So yes, I think that conversation is very important, okay, to express the things that are in your uh, head, in your mind or your heart, okay. It's very important to take this conversation, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that we postpone this conversation. And it's really hard because I think that this causes anxiety, like with all the family, it's a taboo and you can't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that it's really important, not just like not you don't need to take to talk just about like how you will feel or those things, but the things that you want after your death. I
Yeah.
sometimes my sister talks about it and you and my family starts like, oh, please stop talking about it because you are like calling death if you talk about that. And I think that is something that we need to stop doing.
Yeah. I think that we need to talk more about the feelings. I think in most of the cases, the people sometimes is a little bit shy, or have some kind of the, how can I say, block to express the things, okay. But I think that we need a lot to have this conversation.
What are the benefits of it? What do you think? What are the benefits of talking about that?
Well, I think I don't know this name in English, but there is ditado that we can say, having a conversation, we can how can I say, we can understand. Would you understand me?
Yeah, having a conversation we can understand it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's very necessary, because we are facing some problems with communication, or for example, you can understand something, but I am trying to express a completely another thing. So we need to talk more the
Yeah.
things that we are feeling, or the things that we need to communicate, okay.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that's something that is really good on TNT is that sometimes we have conversations that I never talk in, even in Portuguese. Like I need to find vocabulary for something that I don't have in Portuguese, for example. You know, we have a lot of conversations that's the way. And
Yep.
this is really important. Yeah, it helps because we can also understand us, but understand others too. And this is
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you are just talking with us and then everything makes sense on your head, but it actually doesn't make sense. So listen other people is important too.
Yep. It is this point.
Yeah. So let's go to the question number 2. Have you ever talked about that with your loved ones? If yes, how was the conversation? And if not, why?
This is a complete question. This question is very hard, because this is a subject or theme that we don't wish to talk, okay? And especially when you have moments of anxious. Uh, I forgot this name in English. Anxious, it's
You
correct?
can, yeah, ansiedade, anxious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anxious. Okay. Uh, so, but for example, sometimes I have some uh, thoughts about these things. Okay, I try to talk more about this, but I don't have a lot of conversation about this, and special about, for example, some uh, people that is died for us. Okay, because in this case, the moment just uh, gone. Okay, and now we have to think in the present and the future, and sometimes we can think in the people that we love will die. But I think that this thought is just anxious moment. Okay, we need to think more about the present, about the life that we are living, and trying to improve the things for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I think that that is a lot of related with our wishes of living. Like we are afraid of that because we want to live.
Yeah.
But I think that whenever I want to talk about, not that I want, but whenever I start talking about that with my families, it's always a catastrophic conversation because it's something
Yeah.
that we are sure, like everyone will die someday. But it's always a conversation that goes like, I wish that I die first because I don't want to see everyone dying. Like it's always this for all my family when we talk about that. And it's something that I think that for all people, it's really hard to talk because cows and shows is like we think about our feelings of losing someone, and it's something that really hurts. But
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's really hard to think about talking about that with people that we love.
Mm-hmm.
Like I talking about my if my mom dies, if my sister dies, and not thinking like chill with that, like not being anxious with that, because it's something that is really hard to think about, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I have some I forgot the name in English,
You can say
parentes.
Portuguese if you want.
Parentes, I forgot.
Yeah,
I,
I forgot too because I think the parents, it's like father and
uh,
mother, but the other.
yeah, yeah. But sometimes this person is thinking about your mother dying. Oh, my gosh, and sometimes crying. Oh, hey, what the reason that you are
Yeah, why
crying?
do you think that
Because
way?
my mother will die. Oh,
Yeah,
uh, let your mother to live.
leave. Yeah. Think about her leaving, right? I remember
Yeah,
that some weeks ago he went to my house and like he cooked food, she cooked food for me, and I was eating her food, and then I started thinking, imagine leaving the world that I would never like taste the food of my mom ever again. And then I started being
yeah,
sad because of it. Like she was living, she was alive, but I was thinking about, oh, imagine if that happens, and her food like started being like really hard to. uh, it's always catastrophic when you think about that. I think that my sister is a psychologist. Yeah, psychologist. I don't know how to spell this, but ela é uma psicóloga. And
psychology.
Yeah, and she always talk about the importance of talking about that and how my family is anxious about those topics, because I think that we lost a lot of people in years
Uh-huh.
and for us. But I think that it's important, we need to understand how to talk about that without like wanting to cry and think
Yeah.
like, you want to leave me or something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 3. Are you afraid of that? Why?
No much. Okay. Um, I always I trying to think my life in the now, and how can I improve my future? Okay, how can I improve my life to enjoy better my family? Okay, of course, sometimes I have a little bit afraid of the death, how it's will happen. Okay, but it's just small thoughts.
Something that happens and then,
Uh,
yeah, for me it's the same. I think that sometimes I am afraid of that because I want to live a lot of things and, I want
mhm.
to have like, I want to live like until my 80s, 90s, maybe. I want to have a long life. But I think that I am more afraid of that of the people that I love. Like I am okay if I die. No, not okay. I want to live more things, but I think that I am more afraid of about the death of the people that I love.
Yeah. Uh, Lara, I need to attend the door. Can
Okay.
you
Okay, yeah, sure.
wait just a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay, a
sure.
moment. Sorry.
Don't worry. It happens.
Uh, um,
Okay, so I think that question number 3, I don't know if you want to add something about being afraid of death or can skip to number 4.
what are the things you would miss if you die? Uh, everything.
But for example, specific things, don't think about people. We know that people will miss people.
Yeah.
But things like experience or sensations that you would miss.
Uh, yes, experience, because I have a lot of value to experience, to live a good experience. So yeah, I think that this is a good example. Okay, we love to enjoy a good foods, go to restaurants, or um, make a travel. Okay, so yeah, it's a good example. We will. I would miss these things.
Yeah, me too. I think that I would miss everything too. Like, it's
Yeah.
really hard to think about dying and not missing everything that you have and that you live it. But there has like
Yes.
difficult things like the taste of my mom's food, the feeling of being in my mom's house with all my sisters and everyone laughing and with my nephews too. Sundays, I would miss the Sundays because I love Sunday. Yeah, Sunday with sun
So
and
so good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would miss those. So question number 5, what feeds your soul and makes your life worth living? For me, I think people, for me, it's the most important thing for me. All the people, like I love my family and I love my friends, but I love knowing that I can know new people and I can understand, learn more about their experience, and we can learn with each other. I love this. And what about you?
Well, I am a Christian, okay? So in the first time, God feeds my soul. I always have this, how can I say in English? Certeza.
I think that
I
is
forgot.
certainty. Certainty.
Certainty.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this certainty that I will live in another uh, uh, word, okay, in a special word that in this case I will not living with the pen or another thing that we are living here in this world, okay, just good things and special to get a God, and that the certain that the my life and the people that I love will be very, 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 how can I say, uh, I forgot this word, uh, care with God, okay? Can you understand me? This last part?
Yeah, sure. I think that's something, faith is really important because I think that it help us to do better with that. But even with that faith that you will live in other world after you die, and the people that you love too, you will lose persons. Even if you lose persons now, you will miss them, even knowing that you met each other again. And it's something that,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
I always think about this, yeah, and it's really hard. I think that faith
Yeah,
helps. Faith helps a lot with that.
yeah. It's so hard to to think. I have some friends that have this problem to think, man, these things that feeds your soul. Sometimes the people think about just here. So basically, I just uh, I need to be a good person here, and I need to help a lot the people. Basically, that these things. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Um, okay, so question number 6. How do you want your life to be celebrated and remembered by those you love?
Mm, what question?
It's hard to think about like
This subject, it's so hard to
yeah,
answer.
yeah, yeah. Even in Portuguese, if you try to talk about it, you think, I don't know, so much thing to think about.
Okay. Uh, oh my gosh. Well, I just love to stay together with the people that I love, my family, friends. Okay. For example, now I am uh, planning my 40 birthday, and
Awesome.
I just would like to stay with my family in a big barbecue, for example, make things that I love. Okay, I love to cook. Uh, uh, Barbecue or another thing in the kitchen, uh, eating things that I love. Okay, talking a lot, good things. Well, basically that's it.
But after, if you died, like after your death, how would you like your family celebrate your life? Like just a minute,
Ah,
my cat is destroying my house.
oh my gosh.
Now you're good.
Uh, really, I don't know. I just would you like that the people um, have a good life, just trying uh, to to live very well. Yeah, really, I don't know.
Yeah, there has some cultures that I don't know if you saw a movie on Disney that is Coco, A Vida é uma Festa. I don't know the translation for this in English. Um,
I know, I
and they
know, I know.
celebrate the death of the people that they love. Did you? I don't know how to question this in English. Like, did you want? No, do you want that your family like celebrate your life every year, for example, or like do you prefer that they forget it and like live their life without remember you, but without like celebrating the moments that you two went through together? I don't know if I made myself clear. Like, let me think. Would you like, for example, every anniversary after your death, would you like your family like get together, remembering the moments with you and like celebrating the moments that you were living, or you prefer like no, please?
No, no, just
Yeah,
um, forget.
yeah,
Okay,
really. I
yeah,
would like my
really,
family remember.
really, because I'm special in my family. I'm okay. Um, I'm okay because how well I don't know how can I express this, but I'm not a lot emotional person. Okay, I am very realist. But my family is very, very emotional, very, very emotional. And when I am thinking in this moment, I think that the people here will uh, be very sad. It's correct?
Yeah,
What triste?
yeah,
Yeah. Thank you. So and I dislike when I seeing uh, a person that is very sad. Okay, I dislike. I prefer a lot the happiness. So I would like that my family and the people that love me to stay just thinking in another things that can uh, bring the happiness. Okay, no, my my
yeah. Yeah, I understand. I think kind of it's different. I think that we will always like live with the grief. Like they will always miss you and they will always think about you. So I think that the best way that they remember you is thinking in a good way, like because I think when
yes,
someone dies is and you are really suffering their death. I know that because you lose someone and those things, but sometimes a lot of because of you think that this person's suffering and there's this person didn't live it the things that they wanted. So I really wanted
yeah,
my family like celebrate this and think, okay, she lived so much and she did all the things that she wanted and those things.
yes, Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah, I agree totally with you.
I think that's it. Question number 7. Why does palliative care matter?
Well, um, I I I have a little bit doubts here because palliative for me is palliativo, and I don't I didn't catch the the contest here.
Okay.
Could you explain?
Yeah, sure. Palliative care is about like giving dignity to people that are in end of life. So instead of you trying to give the I don't know how to say this in a better way, but instead of you treating this like I need to you are dying and those things you are caring of the people that will die so they die with dignity. It's a lot of dying with dignity. So we have like in hospitals, it's something that we have in hospitals. So
Mhm.
people taking care of this person and make they suffering less, you know?
Okay, I got it. Well, in my opinion, yes, yeah, it's very necessary to think in this moment, in special, for example, people that are facing some problems in hospital or with your health. Okay, I think we that you told uh, it's a dignity. Yeah, it's correct. Moment or rest of life, for these people or person. Okay, and it's a important moment to stay together with person and just to enjoy this rest of the moment with this person. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think that also when you have a serious illness, it's really hard because you have this and you also are stressed and your family is like, really, really bad and also with hope and those things is
Yeah.
really, yeah. And so I think that it's good when we have the support for the person that is suffering of
Mm-hmm.
the disease, but also with the support with family. I think that palliative care is important because it's related to the person and also the person that this person love, the person that it's
Mm-hmm.
this person.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I
Yes.
think that is really
I
important.
agree. I agree. Yep.
So question number 8, I think that we already answered this one. Where do we go after that? That is,
Yes. Or for me, I think that I will live in the sky.
yeah, okay, that's awesome. I for me it's I don't know really. I hope that we have something after that. I think that's it would be good, but I don't know. I don't think a lot about this. I am not a Christian person. See, I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Christian person, so for me it's yeah. I hope so. I hope we have something. It will be good.
Yeah. 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 I think that when you think about the life after the death, uh, for example, that okay, I will go to another world and I will be very, very well in this world. I think that it's a uh, good way to try to be better here. Okay, or how can let me try explain for another way. Uh, Sometimes the people just trying to uh, to live a life here that doesn't matter. Okay, well, I will die and will finish my life. Okay, and I will live uh, the way that I like, I love. Okay, and I think that this is not a good way. I think that we need to think that to live a good life here, helping the people, and think to the world that I will go will be very special for me because I could be a good person here.
Yeah.
Could you understand me?
Yeah, I get
Oh, you are
it. I
freezing.
think because you will deserve, that. Yeah, the good way to think about it. That's important. I also talk about religion with my family, and I think that religion is really important. I think
Yeah,
that we faith and this is really important for us, and like how you have this sense of purpose, and this is
yeah,
really good for people.
exactly. I have this propose to just of course, to live here because God's love me and give me a big gift. So I am trying to live a better life that I can live here because God loves me and because God love me, I will have a, also life in the sky. So that's it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so now I think we can go to question number 9. How we
Mhm.
can treasure the people in your life more, knowing that they will someday die. How we can enjoy this
Uh,
person, knowing
what
this.
what does mean treasure?
Let me see here. I also don't know. I will look for the context. uh, Valuable or precious possession, and is one considered especially precious or valuable. So the presence of this person is precious or valuable for you.
Okay. Mm, let me understand this question.
It's a lot of related
Okay,
to giving more
okay, I got
value.
it.
Yeah.
I got it. Well, just nothing special, okay, in my opinion, just doing uh, things very well. For example, using the truth, enjoying the life a lot. I think that in the most part we are expend good time just to having bad conversation, okay, in things that it's not matter, okay, in the end of the things. I think that we can just concentrate the energy in good things to have a good experience. Okay, so I think my opinion, this is a good way. Okay, to to treasure uh, these people in our life. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we are proud, not proud in a good way, but in a better
Uh-huh.
way.
Okay.
And sometimes we we fight with people for like just a small thing, and then
Yeah,
we stop talking. And I think that we need to look more for this and think, okay, I think that this is not so important. We need to care about our feelings. Like it made me feel bad and those things, but we need
yeah,
to talk more with people about what we are feeling, and spend more time with them. I know that we are all busy, and we have work, and people have life and family, and they need to take care of it. But trying to even mainly that we are in the technology world, so we have this opportunity to stay more close with people even without being physically close.
yes, yes, exactly. And I think that we uh, job, house, car, this thing is it's important. Okay, it's very important. We need to have a good life here, life that I I am saying about the comfort. Oh my gosh, comfortable. Okay, but the most important thing is the people that are living with us. Okay, um, you mentioned this way that to work for a home office. Okay, I am working in home office almost 4 or 5 years, I think, and for me. Uh, I have respect that the people go to office, okay, but I prefer a lot the home office because I can to lunch with my family. Okay, I can see my boys. When I finish my job, I can just to get my family and want to walk in the beach. This is a how
Different
Uh,
quality of life, right?
yeah, exactly. Okay, and uh, in the final of the things, uh, we work, okay, to enjoy these things, and not the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think there has people that value a lot their work, and I think their work is important because we need money also to have quality of life
Exactly.
and spend
Hmm.
more time with people that we love. It's a lot about the Maslow pyramid that we have, like we need to be safe to start
Hmm.
doing other things for us. But I think that when you value a lot your work and you just want work, you lost a lot of things in your life that is important. And home
Yeah.
office is something that I think that it was really good because I didn't notice how much time I spent like on the traffic, and how much time I would spend like away of my family.
Yeah.
And it's good because you all are less stressed and you have more time to be with the people that you love, and you can, I live alone, but I can spend more time sending messages to my mom or call my mom during the day than
Hmm.
when I was in the office. So I think that even that I am like um, away of people, I feel more close with them,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
And it made us understand that people is important in your life. So when the pandemic started and we need to be in quarantine, we were like not close with people, and then we
Hmm.
noticed, yeah, I need people with me because it's important to have this person.
Yeah. I understand you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the number 10. Do you already make decisions about your death? If you want to be buried or cremated, if you are going to donate your organs or not, or another decision? Did you already make something?
No,
No.
no. Because I don't think about this, and I prefer, in the most part, the case, not think
Yeah.
about it. For me, okay, just
Yeah. I want to. I didn't
Just
make any decision, but I want to. I think that is important because take it when when if you die and your family needs to make decisions for you. I think that it can, be really stressed in really dedicated moment. So I want to make those decisions before my death because I think that is
Mhm.
important, and I don't want my family like needing to put their minds thinking about this details.
Yeah, I just have some plan, or yeah, just to when I die, my family can have some way to treat the things, okay? But the exactly if I will burn or cremate, uh, for me it
Yeah,
doesn't
so it's
matter.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, good point. So the last question, number 11. How and where do you see spending your last days? And I mean,
uh,
right? Not in after your birth.
yes, yes, yes. Um, well, I have. It's not a dream, but it's a big wish that I have to expand my days, uh, visiting a lot of countries that I can. Okay, with my wife, my kids now. It's 11 years and 9 years. Okay, so now we don't have a good time to expand in this dream, but in a short future, I would like to visit uh, um, all the countries that we can. I would like to visit, for example, Asia, Europe, here, America. We, as I told you, I love this experience. So to to meet another culture, another people. Okay, it's the things that I would like to spend the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that is a good way to spend your last day, the rest of your life, and having all those experience. And this is really important, knowing a lot of things about the world.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would like to travel a lot, but I think that like the last days I would like to spend with my family and having the opportunity to say goodbye and like everything's gonna be okay, I
Yeah.
look
Uh-huh.
good and yeah, I think that's something like this. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to say goodbye, not like a death that happened and then I don't have this opportunity.
Yes. Yes. It's just a dream that I have. Okay, but of course, I would like to enjoy my family, my uh, grandsons, uh, make things that it's will be a good thing for the soul. Okay, helping the people. But in specific thing for me, material thing, I would like to have this travel. Okay.
But it's good because I think that even that the people that you love, it's important to see that you like are enjoying.
Yeah.
For me, I love seeing like my sisters are living their lives and my mom are living their life. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Exactly. I
so I
agree.
think that's it. I don't know if you have add something, if you want to say something.
Uh,
Yeah.
for now, no.
Okay. So I will share with you the survey. It's anonymous, but you are the only person here, so I will know that it's you. But please
Okay.
send some feedback if you want another topic, and everything that you want, you can say there. And I think that's it. Thank you, Leon.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
a really
Thank you.
good conversation.
Yes, yes. A big conversation is a very, very interesting topic.
Yeah. But we went fine, yeah, for this. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you. Good
you.
day and good week.
And you too.